with a new secret weapon being developed. An ancient series of science. We're in the movie.
Strikes back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Allahu Akbar. I'm trying to fly ships.
Oh, there goes that tower.
My leg! My leg!
Aliens have been defeated. Yet something more ominous is approach.
Hey, it's just the slushies they use at 7-Eleven.
And now mutations from aliens have swarmed.
Hey, look, son. How bad should the joke be? Oh my God, Zorak!
Facing King Kong and her brother.
Here's
and the skin of Piasora. Whoa, the monsters!
Here's some egg for your noggin.
Hello, everybody! Almost freezing is back. As you can see, yes, we are continuing streaming today. And as you can see, we're playing with that lovely little intro cutscene, War of the Monsters, with Nomad, Shadowkai, and Dark Tiger. Come on.
I need a good intro.
No, I make it the base name, so Hey-ho! Good enough. Anyway, before we begin, I think I got the perfect question to start us off. What was one of
You're not the I'm not answering without a lawyer.
The lawyer's right over there.
How the hell did you get here?
Anyway, whether it be childhood or even adult, what is one of your all-time favorite games on PS2? One of, not me, just one of.
Can we play through it while we're answering it too?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we don't want it to be just like dead air or nothing.
Yeah.
Just had to let one of the controllers. Charge. Wait, actually, let me check that real quick. Ah, damn it! I don't have the minigames.
Oh, I want to play some
Dodgeball. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
And a firearm. Actually, do you want to try to see if you can handle 2 monsters?
Let's do it.
First to 2 wins.
If you can dodge a wrench, if you can dodge taxes, you can dodge a ball.
So let's say about 6 wins. Is that right?
You work.
Alright, so player 1 and player 2 gets to choose their creatures. Do you want to give it a try?
Sure. Let's go with this guy.
Togura, with the default costume?
Do they have names?
They do have names, I just don't remember them all. They have like a digital version, the manual. Actually, hang on, I'll help you out. Give me a minute. I'll look up their names with good old Google. Here we go. So, the one that Shadowkai chose is Togura, which is a reference of Godzilla. Right now, what looks like Doc has over right now is Ultra V, based off of Japanese giant robots.
Yeah, that seems like to be a title you'd have.
And you guys can choose the other ones. So wait, let's scroll over and let the characters know what each is which. That is, let's see if I remember correctly. I can't remember what the hell it is. Oh, Praetor, that is. The giant praying mantis is called Praetor.
What's this one?
Kongar, the giant monkey. Robo 427. I think that is either Magmo or Angumo. I gotta double check that one. Because when I think Magmo, I think the guy next to Ultra B. That one.
This one?
But there's a chance I could be wrong.
Alright, well, this one is?
That is Ultra B.
Alright.
And finally, there's one more playable character that is unlocked for now. Kinterklaps. They each, when you go through the arcade mode and finish it, the last cutscene you'll see is like their origins of how they came to be. In case for Kinterklaps, the floating eyeball, there was this electrician who got zapped with the alien radiation. Eventually turned into an electrical eyeball.
Alright.
So you're going to Vegas of Gambler's Gulch.
Yep. We're going to Vegas.
With the revenge of Pogara!
Toga. Toga. Toga.
Yeah, that's no fair. How come he gets a jetpack?
Okay.
Switching to reach the...
Now I block.
I remember it had an L1 or R1. Or that or L2 or R2. It's definitely one of those 4 buttons. Oh, that little red going next to the energy and health bar, that is for your special move. If you press the square and the square and X button at the same time, that produces a shockwave for close range. But you also have a long range attack where your triangle and circle button at the same time. So you... So right now this would be a perfect opportunity to use some close range. For like both buttons at the same time, I believe. And you can regain it by refilling your energy with blue spheres. The green spheres are for health.
How do you fight it when you're broken really bad?
Oh, you smacked up an electric generator. I remember those. Oh, that reminds me. You sometimes can get impaled by crazy ass shit in this game.
Okay, I'm like really throwing all over the place. How do you fight?
Square button is for close range and long range for like light attacks. Triangle is heavy attacks. And circle you grab shit. And X is obviously jump. Now some characters can actually fly, but at the cost of your little blue energy bar. Just hold down the X button. So I would repeatedly press the X button with flying characters. I think like Ultra B over there. When you get a chance to try.
How much is my special?
Oh, you gotta press the buttons at the same time. For close range, it's square and X. But you gotta press it at the same time. Long range is triangle and circle at the same time. Yes, like that. There you go. Oh, and one final warning. Some levels you can actually get killed by the buildings themselves. If you press circle again, you can throw. Yeah, repeatedly press buttons to get this shit down. So back to the questions. What was one of your all-time favorite PlayStation 2 games you can remember playing?
Oh, it's easy. Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Riders. Yep, and of course my personal favorites, Tony Hawk Underground.
Alright. Doc?
I didn't play the PS2 growing up, but more Nintendo. So I got mine later on. Like, so...
What did you played later on that from PS2 that did not.
Wait, why is mine like that? Metal Gear Solid 2.
Alright, that's fair. As for me, it would have to be, well, okay, this is definitely one of them, along with Godzilla Save the Earth.
Oh wait, what about Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Mania?
Unfortunately, that one's only on Xbox, original, and GameCube.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, this game, and in any of the Adventures, Godzilla Save the Earth, the Group Adventures Billy Mandy fighting game, and The Legend of Spyro New Beginning.
Oh, what about A Hero's Tale? That's a good one.
I have Hero's Tale was pretty good, but it wasn't not one of my all-time favorites. I guess you could say it was a bit too open world for me compared to the other games.
Bully, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, that was made by the same guys who did,
Yeah, the Rockstar.
yeah, there you go. There's been rumors of that game finally.
Where do I get help?
Oh, floating little green orbs that are around the city are like green nuclear signs. Sometimes they're hidden inside buildings too. And there's all shit all over the ground you can pick up as weapons. Oh, that's right. Each long range move is different. In your case, you do like the scorpion get over here.
Get over here!
For Kai, as playing Cobra, his long range, you can shoot through like a little atomic breath, which triangle and circle at the same time. Wanna try it? Because I know, at least all the characters, they each gonna have the same shockwave close range super. It's gonna be just like a shockwave of some kind. It's gonna be atomic energy, slash an attack with a bunch of swords, an explosion, anything. Yeah, you gotta button mash to get the shit out of you. You know you have the super move, you press triangle and circle at the same time, that ball range. Okay.
What's that? Why is everything... Why is my thing locked on something weird?
Yeah, it was like, even though this was a great game for PS2, the controls were sometimes finicky. It's got this weird aiming system that helps lock on your characters. Those little green orbs that you land by, that's where you get your power. They're varied all over everywhere.
Yeah, these controls are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking stuff.
You wanna after the turn?
How do I...
Yeah, I can't really barely does it. I'm just bailing my play cake like really right now.
Well, this is your first time playing. Just checking something out real quick.
Just make it a one-on-one.
Yeah, you can play.
Something less ridiculous that way. I'm trying to to figure out like who the guys are, who is a like. Okay, what mecha is he reference to? It's a lot of it. Think of like a backstory of. You know, maybe. Oh, we just.
It was like a black robot with some white and blue trim.
Is it Voltes 5, I think, or. Getter Robo.
It may be that.
Getter Robo's the one with like the red and white one.
Hang on.
One of the manliest anime of all time. R.I.P. Kaneshikawa. Oh, you can keep playing.
No, I'm just pulling it up so.
Like
there we go, right here. Yeah, you can look up whatever character you want right here. Actually, let's see how much points I got.
Mazinger Z! Yes. The thing is, Mazinger Z, the original.
That was for Ultra V, right?
See, Mazinger Z, Ultra Q. One of his costumes resembles Getter 1. One of them is Ava Unit 1.
That's costume number 4. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I see the green one, like the red one too. It's like, God, wow. Okay. So, what do we do now?
I'm just looking at quickly making sure.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. It's like
stuff you can lock costumes of the characters.
I was worried about like some like Getter Robos. Like, it's an old ass anime, but it keeps getting remade a bunch of different times. One of the pilots is basically Kenny from South Park.
Oh my god, you killed Kenny!
Because he keeps dying in each incarnation. You know, the fat comic relief pilot. Always dies.
Okay, these are like extra stages that we can get, and these are the mini games. In order to get more points, you gotta do the story mode. So you want to do one quick run of story mode, and actually, I was like, you guys want to see the controls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Does that feel better for you guys?
So yeah, no target. So target lock. So block. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that looks better.
Yep, pretty much.
You guys got a good picture of it?
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. Just do one more round and that's just call it.
So what's the
One more round, and then just do like a single player round?
Away. Sure, whatever we did, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the obligatory. I'm the designated mech person in a lot of these streams now. Would you say that's accurate?
And if you want to look at other characters, I can let you know which references are each for.
So are we doing without one CPU, no CPUs?
No. I just walk straight up one.
Like Robo 47. I'm trying to remember where he's at here. The Cyborg, Robot 2 from the film with the same name, and the Cyclopsian Gort from Day the Earth Stood Still.
Oh, wow! That is a
May have been sources for inspiration. Another possibility for Robo 47 was the giant robot from Attacks on Mars.
Nice.
Also, Iron Giant is a likely possibility.
weird how he was put in Ready Player One and didn't act like Iron Giant.
So let's make it easy and say 3 wins.
So I mean, since I have my, since I of course have to go to the character that took giant robots, I've got to ask, what's it? Y'all have a favorite robot?
A Bapar answer. Do Transformers count?
Yeah, let's do that. But I was thinking more like a mecha.
That's all I need. Clarification.
Yeah.
Thank you. As for Mecha, I think it would have to be a tie between Kiryu / Mecha Godzilla 3 from Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, or Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim.
Mine, I'm kind of all over the place on it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, of course, you cannot go wrong with Mazinger Z or Mazinger Z, the original giant super giant robot. Thank you, Go Nagai. The one who has like the chest plate that fires, the rocket fist,
actually, no,
sword.
Actually, let me just say this though. When it comes to giant robots, the only anime that comes to mind, trust me, I'm gonna blast it. You guys already know this classic though. Big O.
Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty. Big we go! Showtime! Fuck, I got Steve Blum to sign that, like... But that is still such a good anime, even to this day.
I know.
Look how Roger Smith looks like Phoenix Wright.
Roger Smith, the negotiator.
Roger Smith, not...
I'm just checking out real quick.
Cast in the name of God, e-fashion is terrible!
There it is, okay. Oh, we're playing. I'm just trying to share it to the rest of the world.
I sent it to the streamers chat.
I did.
We can send it again.
I was gonna send it to Facebook as well, like regular Facebook.
Yeah, Big O is an underrated classic. No, and Metacon when I got the gold pass, you should. Me and Lord saw me squeal when I saw what that gave me. It's like, okay, Gunbuster. It's sketchy. Big O complete series. That is such a good series back then. I kind of blame, I think, that and my cousin for getting me into loving anime back then.
Just the only thing that got me into that kind of stuff is mostly stuff like, well, Toonami.
Toonami, along with some of the crazy Saturday morning cartoons like Pokemon and Digimon.
Yes.
Also Monster Rancher and Mongolian Knights.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of...
Monster Rancher. They had the character Mochi. Remember, it's like, oh, that's a snack thing. Remember they could do the thing with the CDs?
Just fighting the airfield.
And the villain was named Moo.
It came from the skies, Raptos, the dragon. Neka Togara.
So we got a battle of the machines.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
Oh, I forgot they got power-ups. We're different than all taker. One thing cool about this, they kind of like liberties. Forgot the dice! They got dice!
Oh, get out of here!
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. That's it.
Okay, man, that was kind of BS how I won that one. I will say that. Because I didn't think I'd hit you.
Like, blow that bitch to another dimension.
climb buildings! Now I remember how to do it. You gotta go next to it, press circle, then climb, like such. God, the purpose of this game. You know you got a special too, right?
Roadhouse. So, okay, speaking of mecha,
Alright.
has anyone here seen the finale for Evangelion yet?
Now,
All the time.
I only seen like a clip of it and
I'm trying to keep myself spoiler free as possible. Although, I am interested on what Hideaki Anno is going to do with Ultraman and Kamen Rider.
that's right, he's doing Shin Ultraman.
Yeah.
The only thing I find worrying about it is he's gonna Ultraman, it's a lot about the hope of humanity in the Deep Crisis, but that guy fucking hates humanity.
Who does?
The creator for the creator for Evangelion.
He doesn't hate humanity so much. He had a lot of depression.
I thought he had no faith in humanity.
He gets stereotyped as that a lot.
You know you can try to get your scorpion and get over here, right?
I've never seen any of Ultraman.
I've seen the Ultraman on Netflix, like that anime series based off of one of the
There was one
mangas.
that 4Kids did back in the day.
I remember that. I definitely remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Ultraman on Fox, was that a Fox Box or?
Gosh, yeah.
Xbox.
God, just saying this shows how old we fucking are.
I'm back. I remember back when it was Fox Kids.
That's it.
I will say this, you know, Fox Kids, that was one of those networks we watched that took a lot of risks.
But a lot of this is paid off.
Yeah, they were.
The Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, no, not Power Rangers,
Yeah, Power Rangers was Fox
I was
Kids.
supposed to watch it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was.
Ninja Turtles was syndication.
But it was broadcasted on Fox Kids.
Next Mutation was, but I don't think that.
No, the 2003 version was.
Oh yeah, that definitely was. Like, I remember. This is re-showing my age. There was an old Newgrounds animation thing mocking like 4Kids practicing time. What the hell is that behind you?
Oh, is that?
It's the clean. Clean. You destroy the clean, man. It's all over.
This is me showing my age.
It's all
But-
over.
Hey, you won a trophy.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Takes two to tango.
He's showing my age, but shoot, what's that?
Something about Newgrounds making fun of Fox
Okay,
Kids?
so remember the 4Kids One Piece?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently 4Kids didn't want that dub. They just got it as part of a package deal. But they were making fun of just 4Kids in general and how they were just random edits to their shows. Should we play again, rebuild level?
I thought you said you didn't want to try again.
No, I do.
Oh, how about a different character then?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And it was, look at Zoro and Luffy saying, "Hey, stupid, why you got that feminine ass hat on?" Luffy's like, "Well, Zolo? So all this." And for some reason they gave red-haired Shanks, Luffy's mentor, an Irish accent. It's like, "Oi, I'm Shanks! Take me bloody hat, kid!"
Give me Jack. I'm Jack.
Take me bloody hat, kid! Take me bloody hat, kid! And then, they explain it, what does 4Kids offer? Everything outsourced. No American cartoons. And the president's like, yay, outsourcing. Stuff they had here. Stuff like, and out of nowhere, a truly original Ninja Turtles. Wow, that did come out of nowhere, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of where I first saw the Shaman King anime.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw the finale like a week or two before Katrina hit. I was in DC at the time. But yeah, that show was... They got away with a lot on that show. Not a whole lot, but... What do you want me to do with do with that? I'm old enough to remember that before it became 4Kids TV.
Well, speaking of that, I got like a list of everything that was on Fox Kids.
Escaflowne was on Fox Kids for a while.
Let's see, year one, which was in 1991, we got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Shut the fuck up!
Yep, says right here.
And you know what almost came on Fox Family?
What?
You know what almost... Reportedly, for the longest time, was originally got by Fox. By Fox Family. Detective Conan!
Huh!
This is an old-ass urban legend. I can't confirm its veracity, but they said he released in the press stuff. Detective Conan! They figured, oh, he's just a little kid solving mysteries. Solving murders! The first episode is a guy getting his head chopped off!
Yeah, I saw that.
The fucking roller coaster!
Wait, this one's...
First episode of doing that!
The Tick.
And they have to...
The Tick! Oh my god! The animated version is gold!
Spoon!
Gold!
Oh wait, you know this one? There's you ready for this one?
What?
The Incredible Crash Dummies.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
About Thunderbirds.
So this one?
Oh, sure.
Yes, I remember that back in the day. Detective Conan almost being on a Fox Family.
Oh, here's one.
They were called like Conan's Capers.
So what about...
Check it out! Sweet Tooth versus Johnny Pride Matches.
Yeah.
Just by looking at it, it almost kind of looks like Bakugan just a little bit. There's some Terra Mantis on the right. I think it's a Goron. No, not Goron. More Battalion.
Got two?
We're talking about Bakugan characters from G1.
I never saw Bakugan. All those like
It's gone.
I'm gonna shove my foot so far up your ass, you're gonna taste shoe leather. I'm gonna slice your hand upside you and open you like a baseball mitt. And use you as a boxing glove and a cheap ass ring.
I forgot to mention some stages can do that to ya.
I confuse Bakugan, Battle Beatman, Beyblade, all that stuff. I confuse all of that.
Oh, Beyblade.
Beyblade was a stupid ass concept, but they were more self-aware of it later on, I remember.
Okay,
Like,
correctly,
who's the
power
girl?
generator, if I can get
The
it.
girl.
Yes! Power generator? Me, lightning. Oh,
Wasn't there like a girl in one of the series? Like, part of the main cast.
Who?
In Beyblade?
Oh yeah, Beyblade B-Force, it was Hillary.
You had her there and they say like, oh please, what are the stupid spinning top names? Like, okay, yeah. She's understandable if this genre is fucking stupid.
Yep, because you had that one episode where she was complaining about this is a big beast.
Or
Yeah, for you actually chose a flying character, so if you repeatedly press X, you can fly.
Or glide.
No, you can glide if you hold X.
I'm gonna shoot down that cargo plane! And the cargo is people! Dragon Ball Bridge.
Ah.
Oh my god, they blew up the cargo plane! And the cargo was people!
Remember, for Krator's long range special, you actually can shoot a parasite that drains my health.
Where's my money? Okay, obscure ones remembering. Metabox was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, Metabox!
Like, they had fun with that dub. I remember, like, Mr. Referee. Like, I could show up during a fight, just, like, disguised as anything. And for some reason, the one line I remember him saying is that one of the rival robots is asking, oh, who are you? My name is of no importance. Oh! Is that French? And there was one he's fighting with, like...
You know you have a long range special you want to try out? The triangle and circle? Oh, right, there it is. That's the parasite. Grab this so Sweet Tooth can pull off his head and...
Some just remember there, like,
Oh, you remember Spider Riders?
vaguely. Any of y'all know that show Pretty Cure? Familiar with it?
No.
It's like an even girlier version. Like it's like a little kid's version, like Sailor Moon or something. Like, for some reason, that got. I saw this on Twitter. Some old ass like comic strip mentioned that. The little kid wanted, like, little daughter wanted, like, Crunchyroll. So I want to watch Pretty Cure Guardian or whatever. And people were having not a fit about it, but were just surprised. It's like, okay, of all of the animated reference, that is not what I expect. I mean, they did bring it over here as, like, Glitter Force. That's on Netflix.
Oh God, no! No!
I've never seen it, but 4 kids had the rights for the longest time and didn't do anything.
I've never seen it either, but still, just from the image alone. Glitter Force! That was fucking stupid!
Oh.
Glitter Force!
So what goes to the concert after this?
Alright, see if we can make it.
Bad glitter force.
What? Oh! What?
What's this called on fire?
Oh, I guess because if your meter's full, it gives you like a power boost or something if you talk?
Anyway, that's an ability card right there. It's like a ability card.
Glitter force.
Like an ability card.
Yeah, I'm trying it right now.
Firewall.
Make sure.
Fuck firewall drop.
Oh, it is!
Ability card activate. Fire fist.
Oh no! Omega can be pissed off for using his deck! It's a children's card game reference.
You learn something new every day, I guess.
But yeah, there is a kaiju archetype in the game.
Yeah, Andre told me about it.
Yeah, and the whole deal is like it's tributing your opponent's monster to summon a big ass monster. They've got a lot of. They've got like a Mothra one, of course. They got a Godzilla. They've got a Gamera, which everyone uses.
Gamera?
Oh no,
The giant turtle?
Yeah, the giant turtle.
Gamma Seal. Everyone uses it because it's the easiest to get over.
We're here, you bitch ass son of a bitch.
Oh, that's the other dude was coming down. Ability activate. Flame ball.
No, my head! My head! Oh, there I got it.
Oh, direct hit.
Because it would say using your own head.
And that's what I call using your head. Oh, is it only if your hands are meter slowing? You can do.
And taunting too.
Oh, this is it. Last point. This is it. Last person gets the next point wins.
I don't know why everyone was so upset. We said like in the chat, everyone was speaking of like giant robots and mixed up. I also said that Mighty Morphin was overrated in terms of Power Rangers.
Hey, it's just the first season. Like, it's a good chance though.
Yeah, it's like can't go right to let the first one try it. Like Turbo, no one likes Turbo.
Trust me, I really don't like Turbo.
Yeah.
They changed half the cast.
Yeah, but
Like, I understand that trying to pass the torch.
yeah, but they kind of did that in my boyfriend too. Like they replaced Jason, Trinity, and Zach.
Yeah.
That was because of money reasons, though.
Sure.
They wanted more money on their contract, and Saban said no. So that's why they said they're going to a peace conference. And
Yeah, but the crazy thing is that actually the last thing they did
Together?
No, that's what they did when they stopped doing the whole passing the torch to somebody else was in Lost Galaxy.
yeah, because there was only one who got replaced in Lost Galaxy.
Was it because the Pink Ranger died in Lost Galaxy?
Yeah.
The actress had leukemia or something.
No, I don't know if it was the actor, but I mean, I know the character got killed off because of the second installment of the crossover they did with the Space Rangers, and then next thing you know, they had to get Chrome, who was the girl from was Astronema from the Space series, to have her be the Pink Ranger.
Yeah, the weird thing was that Out of all the people who've come back from the show, Johnny Young Bosch has probably been like the most successful.
Oh, outside of our
Yeah, it's weird how like he was like not a part of the original one, not the main Ranger, but still the most successful.
Yeah, but like I said before, but like I'll be honest with one thing. I love the one episode when all the Red Rangers came together.
Forever Red.
Forever Red.
That's one.
Mike Q-Rex could beat his dinosaur. Could eat his driving. Mike Q-Rex could eat his driving sword for lunch.
It's like, hey, I'll take a million galaxies.
Q-Rex eat dragon sword for lunch.
That would actually be a pretty good fight to see.
Yeah, that was
Dragon Sword versus the V-Rex.
I don't know why I remember him saying that.
But actually, but the one question I really want to know is, so you get this crazy happens in every season. Like, why start with an evil ranger, and all of a sudden later on they just turn good later?
And they stop being as powerful when they're part of the team.
Exactly.
It's like the boss monster, like the final boss when you fight against him. Roar!
When you unlocked them.
Roar!
I think one of the few exceptions now was Wild Force.
Oh, wait, okay, what was
the Wolf Ranger from Wild Force?
No, he wasn't evil.
He started out as evil possessed.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Zanaku?
Yeah, he's evil at first, and then because he was possessed. And now he finally got control. But actually, you want to do another one?
But he got stronger as a good guy though, as well.
Right,
so he broke that mold.
But actually, but the one thing I remember was evil White Ranger from Dino Thunder.
Dino Thunder was amazing.
When I was at my dad's house with my sister and I, sometimes we'd like, because he'd have us during the weekends. Whenever I would watch I had the whole separate back room to myself that didn't have cable, had a DVD player, but had like the broadcast channel. You can keep picking on stuff in there. See what we do again. We don't want we'd be just dead air on there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, one thing we watched is like they had Kids WB and Foxbox/4Kids. They had that was the one thing on ABC, I think. Power Rangers.
Well, actually,
but yeah, they had that on there. I remember.
Actually, no, the first time I watched it was on Fox, but later on they just moved it to ABC because actually that's when Beyblade comes on.
Because Disney bought it for like a couple of years, didn't want it anymore, and they figured like, hey, let's sell it back to Saban. Saban sold it to Hasbro, so now Hasbro is got paid.
I'm a gorilla.
I'm
climbing on the top of a building. About to take this thing using like a javelin, taking the helicopter down. I'm gonna take this. Oh, never mind.
Oh, hey, look, it's like Kratos.
Fuck your copters.
And I told you, I remember, we keep repeating ourselves a lot of this. We might have said one when we were talking our Deadpool stream about this stuff. Remember they had Masked Rider?
Yes.
He had his sidekick Furbus.
Oh!
It looked like Gizmo, and it looked like a Shih Tzu duck crossbreed. It looked like a Furby and a Wookiee had a weird baby. It was weird.
Now it has real quick.
Hell, all I remember from the show was all I remember was the guy playing Masked Rider, Dax, I think, him shotgunning a juice box.
He shot a juice box with a shotgun.
Like shotgunning it. You know the term?
No.
Like you try to poke a hole in the beer can, drink it that way. He took the juice box, bit into it.
That is just fucking stupid!
He's an alien! He doesn't know any better!
I watched the video of Tyler doing the Queen dance.
What Queen dance?
I don't know, it says here.
Seriously, what the fuck is a Queen dance?
Well, let's find out. Oh, the Queen Dance from One Piece.
Hell no! Anything One Piece I'm not doing. No, I'm not a big fan of that show anymore, I'm sorry. If you're a fan of it, good for you. I just can't get into it anymore. It lost me with so many fucking episodes that this one never ends.
Wuss!
Plus, I've never seen the Queen Dance, so I don't know how to fucking do it. Well, nah. Got the bitch.
And you remember Big Bad Beetleborgs around the same time?
Yes.
I heard the name Big Borg, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, actually, it's actually on Netflix.
It is?
Yeah. It's on Netflix and on Tubi.
They had the monster in there, which was supposed to be a ghost, but he looked like Jay Leno.
A ghost Jay Leno.
Yeah, he had the chin. Who's the chin? There's another Rangers thing with the crossover, I remember.
The Ninja Turtles?
No. We never speak of that series.
Oh, which one?
The live action one.
Which one? Like the series or just the movie?
The series, Next Mutation.
Oh, the album one.
This is the character.
Oh, nope.
He looks like Flapper. He looks like Jay Leno.
Holy shit!
Oh, actually, I bet you.
I'm beating the neck of the guitar!
Oh, actually, so it's actually a known fact that the Space Rangers did a team up with them.
Yeah.
But not even the Garage Studio themselves kind of heavily disavowed Next Mutation. They disliked it that much. But no, one of those things I was Power Rangers a little. It was my time before, but I saw it here and there, clips of episodes of it. There's one where they were in the movie world.
That was Time Force, right?
Yeah. And for some reason, the villain had it so they were predicting stuff in the script. So it's like, oh, the Megazord that launches stuff in the past launches itself in this time period.
Yeah.
And when he's about to deliver the final blow, he can't. Because the last page of the script is missing, because one of the guys
the Green
tore it back and said, oh, I need to get something. That was pretty clever. Not gonna lie, that was clever.
But the one crazy thing I really find funny about the endings of every season is the same old cliches. It's like every there's in the part 1, part 2. In part 1, the Megazords get destroyed. Second part,
Because they're not profitable anymore.
exactly. The second part, they made up. They just lose all hope at the beginning, and then later on they just use all their powers, destroy the big bad.
Of the original ones, I think the only one that did end so poorly was Zeo, maybe.
Power Rangers Zeo?
Yeah, okay, that's what I sort of grew up with better.
Yeah.
Johnny Young Boss with long hairs. It's an odd sight.
Yeah.
But they had it so it's like,
No, actually.
well, Man Center gets destroyed.
Yeah.
After space. Then after space. And you could have ended the series right there.
Oh, wait. But you know something though? If you kind of realize this, they pretty much continue on with the whole season from back to back. So it's kind of like at the end of Turbo, they just stop at the end and they just pretty much carry on from Space. And the same thing from Zeo, because if you watch Space, almost every villain from Mighty Morphin, Zeo, and Turbo and Space were all in the same thing.
Wait, was the Lost Galaxy part? What
Yeah, that
was
Well, it wasn't part of it.
Okay, apparently the guy who plays one of the Rangers in Lost Galaxy already, he hated doing the roles, but he only took the role to get money for law school.
So he just took the job.
And like he doesn't really want that. He wants to be associated more with a lawyer, not a Power Rangers actor. So he's always been hesitant to go to any ready for unions or anything.
Actually, speaking of that job, they kind of reminds me of the Lightspeed Rescue because each and every one of them, what became Rangers, all had careers.
Yeah, one of them was like there was a
black cowboy.
What?
What was a black cowboy? A black guy with a cowboy hat and vest.
That was the Green Ranger, right?
Yeah, that was Green Ranger. Actually, though, crazy fact about that, if you watch Fat Albert, that's actually Bill Cosby.
Character who plays Pumpkin.
Yeah, the guy who plays Bill Cosby in the Fat Albert, it's the same guy. Yeah, like I said before, but each and every one of them had careers before they became Power Rangers. Next thing you know, when they finally beat the big bad guy, they just
give them more first when Tony Stark's phone, they just run it acting like, hey, wait a minute, you forgot things! And I think for that one, that was like only American-made Ranger came in, the Titanium Ranger.
oh yeah.
Because I know there was a season where like, there was only one season where like, an original Ranger made from the States got into the series.
Oh yeah. Because most of their rebels, actually,
A majority of the Rangers are based from their Sentai counterpart.
Right, and then I also remember from watching Mystic Force, almost all of them were Americans. They were all New Zealand. They were all New Zealand. Your boy who played Xandot, he's like.
Is there one who's Scottish?
Yeah, he's Scottish.
I've seen the clip when everyone's talking about the
Scottish!
The Scottish Pokemon trainers. Like, what do you do? I'm Scottish!
It's like, hi, the name's Xandot. Oh yeah, like I said before, but they all know.
Where they had a cat as the mentor?
No, that's I think it's
No, like a weird, creepy cat with a lamp or something.
That's not Mystic Force.
They had a train robot.
The train robot was
Can he use a fucking steam? Use the steam whistle.
That's a genie. So the cat, that's a genie, and then you use a solar streak that looks like a machine version of a cat.
I think they have a copy of a Titanus figure I bought at MechaCon ages and ages ago for like $20. Because most of it was damaged. Still in my room somewhere. The carrier sword.
Okay. Well, actually, so you know a fun fact? So if you watch SPD, the guy who voiced Kruger, he happens to be the Solaris Knight from Mystic Force, the same person.
There was another series Saban did like that, but it's like with Irish mythology. Miss Tyrannon, Mystic Knights.
Oh, Mystic
I beg you remember that show.
Yeah, like I said, dodgeball is something I can handle.
Found it.
I watched that one. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, I saw that.
I'm Scottish.
I saw that, but I never actually seen the series.
sorry, I just found.
Saying, I'm Scottish.
I think that was RPD because that was like the one
Pokemon. Everyone, I first saw that clip when they were talking about the Scottish Pokemon trainer. Now that alone makes her best girl.
Well, so what the one in America?
The Scottish Pokemon trainer. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. The Scottish Pokemon trainer. For some reason, they decided that she's Scottish. Probably because of the hat.
Would you like some sheep nuggets with onion and garlic?
Oh! It's one of this. For some reason, I vaguely remember that show and watch it from time to time. Like, oh, this is a kid show. It's kind of boring. But it's a kid show, but I can get excited by it. It's like, oh, hey, this is fun.
You trying to cap one?
I think I vaguely had like a. There's a prop morpher I bought from someone years ago. It's Irish, by the way. Irish. You like the prop morpher thing, went for like $60 and handmade it.
Really?
I always want to do like imagine one of those Rangers. I want to do like a Gold Ranger.
Oh, hey,
They need multiple gold rangers.
Oh, the black and gold one.
Oh, it's from Zio. That was Jason, right?
Yeah, when Jason just came back, like, oh hey, Jason's back for some fucking reason.
Yep, it's just like, oh, it's like we need a new Ranger, and that's the guy.
Well, he temporarily became that because they already had a guy, but he had to recover, so they got Jason back.
Yeah, so they just passed down the power from him to Jason, which is pretty much.
And I do remember one of the tapes I got from Toys R Us that had ages and ages ago, probably that lost during the hurricanes. Was like the Zeo Ranger one, but it's horror. They're all like horror. Rangers are all like horror monsters or something.
Huh.
It's Adam who's trapped in a nightmare or something.
Don't remember that.
No, I don't think I remember that.
For some reason, Tommy is dressed as a fucking Dracula. Cat is a cat.
Some kind of, is that like a Halloween special?
Yeah.
Yeah, Power Rangers can get a tribute with
It's
their
like
Halloween
a
special.
Johnny Young Bosch in there. It's like.
I mean, I'll be really, really honest though. I mean, like, I pretty much watch, like, all the good ones. Not like, actually, I mean, I was like, okay, so the Turbo, I watched a few episodes because it's really good, but everything else, I just kind of go through the whole series.
This was his haircut.
Oh.
Jesus!
It's terrible.
No, that's from Turbo, I remember that.
It's like.
Yeah, most of the Ranger series I've been watching is like the special team-ups.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
But I had tried to watch Beast Morphers beforehand because it was also like their own variation of a callback, because like their center they had like very old Power Rangers paraphernalia and gear, the like mod honor the past.
Right. Oh, maybe speaking of the past though, I still remember that one episode of Dino Thunder when basically Tommy just told like this whole sort of like my history
Yes!
of Power Rangers. So it's kind of like he just introduced everything.
That was one of the greatest episodes ever.
Yep.
Thank you.
Damn.
I know the tag together.
Man, you haven't made a single dent yet.
The bombs are the key. That part I remember. I would wait for the right moment to strike. Come on! I've beat this guy before. It's like the aim mechanics.
I do realize one of the guys who in like the later seasons did go to jail for stabbing someone.
Wild Force.
The Wild Force Ranger.
Yeah.
Damn it! That doesn't work.
It's like, well, no morphing his way out of that one.
It's just like, that's it, boy. No more morphing for you.
The Power Ring protected him. The show's about to start.
Oh yeah, she can just call it.
Yeah, I might as well call it. It's safe for later on.
Yeah.
Well, before we turn off, I think we should say our goodbyes until next time, and maybe in October or November.
We gotta get spooky.
Yeah. Can I do the closing?
Alright then.
Alright then. So, without any further ado, all I gotta say is goodbye and good night.
Bang.
Rock on London, rock on Chicago. The boys are back in town.
Subway, the way a sandwich should be. I know Leslie Willis is a steak money because of that, probably.
Peace.